Hey, my name's Amber, and this is my first video, I guess. And today I am going to be showing you guys my CD collection because I'm really proud of it. I've been collecting CDs for a while, and yeah, so let's get started. First CD that I just pulled out is The Academy It's Almost Here. Probably one of my favorite like early emo CDs. Like, I just love it so much. And honestly, I love looking through the lyric booklet because it's just so minimalistic and it's really pretty. And yeah. And if you haven't heard of The Academy Is, honestly, where have you been? They just did like a reunion tour last year, I think. Yeah, last year. And I really wanted to go, but didn't have any dates when I lived in Oklahoma. So, second one that I have is The Bleachers. The album's called Suspicion, and it's not Bleachers like I want to get better. It's a different kind of Bleachers. I found this at a used bookstore about a year ago, and yeah. Next one is Bon Iver, Bon Iver. This is literally one of the most chill albums I have, I think. I might have an album that's like more chill, but honestly, Bon Iver is like so good. If you haven't listened to them yet, just please listen to them. Like, so good. But yeah, I really want to get their other album, For Emma Forever Ago. That's like all of their albums are so good. Just, oh my goodness. Okay. So the next one is Bruno Mars's Doo-Wops and Hooligans. I really don't listen to this that often. I literally only listen to it to listen to Grenade and Just the Way You Are, because they're really good. And those are like the only, like, it's a good album, don't get me wrong, but I only listen to it for those two songs because those are my favorite songs on the album, so. And I have to present all these together because I'm honestly proud that I own all three of these, and I hope to get more of their albums. But Coldplay, there's like Rush of Blood to the Head and Viva La Vida, and then of course Parachutes. Parachutes is so good. I love it so much. I remember going out Black Friday shopping with my Nana, and we just listened to it and a Mumford & Sons CD, and it was so good. Like, it was so chill. And this is a really good album to listen to whenever you're like studying. That's what I do sometimes. I'll just turn on my Coldplay CD and just kind of do my thing. And then this has one of my all-time favorite songs by Coldplay on it. It's called Clocks. And Amsterdam is also a really good song. I should start doing like song recommendations off of the albums. It's done. We're doing song recommendations off of every album. So the next album that we have is Ed Sheeran's Multiply. It's not X. I used to call it X all the time, but it's Multiply. And the song on here that I'm going to recommend is, there's so many good songs. I can't choose one. Nina. Okay. This next one I also got at the same bookstore that I bought the Bleachers CD at. It's by Eggstone. It's called Somersault. I literally only bought it because it said egg on it, because I'm a meme queen. It's actually turned out to be so good. I think it's like from the early 90s. Yeah, 1994. And a song off of this that I'm going to recommend is Hang On to Your Eco. It is such a good album. It's like hippie music, but it's good. This next one I actually got from my granny. It's an Elton John CD. It only has 2 songs on it, but it's good. I mean, it's Elton John, so it has Something About the Way You Look Tonight and Candle in the Wind. I suggest listening to both of those because, oh my god, Elton John. So, I'm so emo. I'm literally only missing like 2 CDs out of this entire collection, then I'll be done until they release a new album, you know. But these are all my Fall Out Boy CDs. So I got this one at Gardner's, which is the used bookstore that I was talking about. it was free because they said, oh, the CD's messed up, you can't listen to it, blah, blah, blah. Got it for free, it works just fine. Infinity on High, I bought this at Best Buy, like after I moved here. I moved in March. And Folie à Deux, I think, oh, I found this at a used record store here in Nashville. And of course, Save Rock and Roll. I got this from my friend Chris last year. Really, he's so chill. Shout out to Chris, you know. And American Beauty, American Psycho. I like went and got this the day it came out. It's a good album. All of them are good albums. And next one that I have is The Features, Exhibit A. They're actually based out of Nashville, but I like heard of them before I moved here, so I was like, heck, I found this at The Groove, which is the used record store I was talking about. And yeah, it's a really good album. I suggest Leave It All Behind. It's, I don't know, it like has like a piratey feel. Like it's kind of like early Brand New, you know? And the next one that I have is Franz Ferdinand. Franz Ferdinand, it's self-titled. So good. If you listen to Franz Ferdinand, they are so good. I think my favorite song off of this album is probably 40 Feet. It's like the last song on here, and it's probably the first song that I heard. And yeah, this is a really good album. Please listen to it. Okay, there's one CD in here I'm gonna skip over because it doesn't work and I haven't listened to it. It's this Kelly Clarkson song. It's like a Japanese release. I think it's actually Chinese, but whatever. Okay, anyway, CD that I've had forever, Hilary Duff's Most Wanted. Honestly, all these songs on this CD are a bop, and So Yesterday is probably my favorite song off this album. So good. Even if you're like a seeny weenie, you should listen to this album because this is so good. And yeah. And next album is The Killers, Hot Fuss. I mostly bought this out of spite because my mom doesn't like The Killers, but I love The Killers so much, dude. I got this at Walmart, I think. Yeah, I got it at Walmart. And yeah, I think a song that I'm going to recommend from this one is Believe Me, Natalie. It's a really good song, but this entire album is so good. I'm emo. Next one I got from Gardeners too. It's Lana Del Rey's Paradise, and yes, Queen. Yeah, Cola. I mean, it's Lana. You can't just pick one song. Next one, actually I'm gonna pair these together too. I got these both at The Groove 2 different times. It's Marina and the Diamonds, The Family Jewels, and Fruit. I really want to find Electra Heart, but I don't have any money, so. But yeah, I think the one I'm gonna recommend off of Family Jewels is probably The Outsider. Or Mowgli's Road. Like, Mowgli's Road is like so good. It's weird, it's me, you know? And the one off of Fruit that I'm going to recommend is probably Savages, because Young Savage. Okay, I'm gonna save that one for last because it's my favorite album right now. This next album is Mumford & Sons, Babel. I bought it at Gardeners a long time ago. It's probably one of my favorite Mumford & Sons albums. I love Mumford & Sons. And next one, I think I got here at I think it was at The Groove. No, I got this from Goodwill, so it was like 99 cents, and it works fine. It's this Maroon 5 album. It won't be soon, before long, and honestly, my favorite song from here is Wake Up Call. I just love the bop that it has. And I'm doing these together, and I hope to get more of their albums. But Muses, The Resistance, and Second Law. A song I'm going to recommend off of here is probably I Belong to You. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that in French. And the one I'm going to recommend off of here is probably Animals. And next one, it's Nick Drake. It's Pink Moon. It's all acoustic. It's really old, 1972. It's like as old as my mom. And yeah, it's really nice to listen to whenever you're trying to just kind of chill out and like relax, just kind of get some good vibes going on. And Parasite is a really good song off of this album. Next one, I stole from my mom, not gonna lie. 9 Inch Nails' Pretty Hate Machine. I cannot choose a song off of here that I can recommend. So just listen to the entire album because it's all good. And yeah. And also the album, like, the lyric booklet is just so good because when you unfold it, there's a picture of Trent Reznor, like, right there. Like, ooh, look at him go. You go, Trent Reznor, with your shirtless self, like. Okay, so the next one I got at The Groove. It's Ninja Sex Parties Under the Covers. And it's even signed by Danny and Ninja Brian. And yeah, a lot of people thought I bought this as a joke, but I actually wanted to buy it so bad. Because it's a good album. Like, it's all covers. Like, they did covers of a bunch of old songs. And so good. Everybody Wants to Rule the World and Your Love are both really good songs off of that album. Daniel Avidanel. Next album that we have is One Republic's Waking Up. I think I got this at Gardner's. And Everybody Loves Me is probably my favorite song off of this album because me. Just kidding. I probably have like at least 2 Mortal Enemies now. Next one, I gotta Keep Together. Whew, we're getting to the end. No, we're not. Next one is on my Paramore CDs, and I actually have an extra Paramore CD that I'm going to give to a friend because I accidentally bought 2. Anyway, so Riot, Brand New Eyes, and All We Know Is Falling. For Riot, I would say that Fences is probably my favorite song off of it, but the entire album is art. I mean, it's Paramore, you know? Probably Brick by Boring Brick is my favorite one off of Brand New Eyes. And Whoa is probably my favorite one off of this. Yeah, their early stuff is like really good. So if you haven't listened to Paramore's like first album, please do. And another one that I stole from my mom, it's REM's Out of Time. And not gonna lie, I'm just like the basic person that's like, I love old music, you know. Losing My Religion is the best song off this album, like, not gonna lie. And this is a local band called Shoot the Mountain. This is self-titled. This came out in like 2009. I bought it from The Groove. And The Zoo is probably my favorite song off this album. And please, 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 please support them. I don't know, like, if they have social media or anything. I haven't looked into that. But I love their sound, and yeah, just support local bands. It's so important. Like, you have no idea. Next one that I have is Snow Patrol's 100 Million Suns. And I love Snow Patrol so much. You have no idea. The Planets Bend Between Us and The Lightning Strike Part 1, there's 3 parts to it, is my 2 favorite songs off this album because I can't choose one. This album is so good. Love it so much. I bought that from Gardner's, I think. And this next one I got from Goodwill for 99 cents. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers' Californication, and Get On Top is probably my favorite song off this album. It is so good. You can call me whatever you want. I love Chili Peppers. It's like, oh man, she's a basic, like, indie girl. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, not sure why I have this. I think I got it from my granny too. Don't even ask. But yeah, it's Taylor Swift's Red. I really don't even listen to it. The only song that I know off of here is I Knew You Were Trouble and Everything Has Changed and We're Never Getting Back Together. And Red. There's a lot of songs off of here that I know, but I really don't have a favorite because I don't really listen to Taylor Swift, so. Okay, next. My 2 Pentatonic CDs. Really proud. I can't wait to get PTX Volume 1 and 2. I don't know where to find them, so. And again, I don't have any money. So, favorite song off of this is all covers. On My Way Home is my favorite. I got to see them live last year, and it was so amazing, so good. If you ever get the chance, please go see them live. It is an experience because everything's a cappella, you know, so it's good. And Rose Gold is probably my favorite song off of this one. So yeah. Next up is Panic at the Disco because I'm trash. I think I got this at Walmart. I think. It might have been Gardner's. I don't remember. Favorite song off of this is probably Camisato. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I never looked into that. And Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. I just realized I haven't been saying the names of these albums. This is A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, if you don't know. But Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. My favorite song of here is probably Casual Affair and Death of a Bachelor. My mom bought this for me at Best Buy. And favorite song off of here is definitely all-time fave, The Good, the Bad, and the Dirty. It is so good. I stand that song so hard. I'm gonna get these out of the way because I have 3 albums left. I'm saving like my favorites for last. Not that these aren't all irrelevant. So this is like a bunch of different songs that people have come and done in like this radio station. Like there's the Jimmy Eat World, Alien Ant Farm, Puddle of Mud, Sum 41. It's just a bunch of acoustic songs. It's so good. I got that at a pawn shop. And this is an album that I bought at The Groove. I think they're local artists too. I don't remember. No, they're from Washington. They're called The Wooden Birds. This album's called Magnolia. And my favorite song off of here is probably 717. It's just really nice. I think it's all acoustic guitar. This next one is Wolf Parade, Apologies to the Queen Mary. I bought this at a thrift store back in Oklahoma. And I think my favorite song off of here is It's a Curse. And yeah, this is like, all of my friends have this, like my close friends. Shout out to Melinda and Hannah, and I don't think Kara has it or Katie has it. Anyway, these 2 albums are by my friend Maddie. She's like trying to, you know, get out there with her music, and I'm so proud of her. She's come so far. And yeah, definitely I cannot choose a favorite song off of these albums. Oh, by the way, this is If It's Not Forever, and this is just self-titled. Freedom Fighter and This Road Means Nothing are really good. And my favorite mine and Barbie's Biggest Nightmare and Breakup Survival Guide. There's only 3 on this one. I can't choose a favorite. She's so good, and please go check her out. She has Instagram. I don't know what else. Anyway, I don't know what order to put these in, so I'll just present them all together. So this is the 1975's new album, I Like It When You Sleep, For You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It. Like, it's so good. You have no idea. If you haven't listened to this album, please do. Like, I recommend it highly, even if you're not like, if like you're against indie music and stuff. Like, it's a listen. It's a bop, man. And I get to see them in November, and I'm so excited. And also, like, honestly, look at this lyric booklet. Like, all of the songs have pictures for them. And it's just so beautiful. This entire album is art, and I love art. And I love that album. And my last 2 albums, someday I hope to own all of these albums by this artist. You can probably guess it because I stand them so hard, and I just got to see them last Sunday. 21 Pilots. And this is Vessel and Blurry Face, obviously. My favorite song off of Vessel is probably Semi-Automatic. But I love that entire album, honestly. And I don't even know what my favorite song off of this album is. Probably Hometown is my favorite song off of this album. And yeah, I also have mixtapes, and there's only one that's really relevant. Oh, there's my cousin's mixtape. I've only listened to it once or twice. Not because I don't like it, it's because I don't have time to listen to it, because I just started school and everything. And yeah. This is the one that's like the most relevant mix I have. It's Tyler Joseph's No Fun Intended, because I had to have it in a physical copy so when I get my car I can just sit around and listen to it all day. It's such a good album. It's art. And if you haven't listened to it, please take some time to listen to it. It is so good, and it's honestly mind-boggling that he could have written that at such a young age. And yeah, that's pretty much all my CDs. Thanks so much for watching, and give me some more ideas to do for videos down in the comments, I guess. And thank you so much for watching, and bye!